In the bustling heart of New York City, where skyscrapers pierced the autumn sky like silver needles, Alexander Thompson sat in his corner office on the 52nd floor. The clock on his desk ticked softly, marking the end of another long day. Alex was a CEO, the kind who built empires from nothing, a tech company that connected people across the world. But at home, in his spacious penthouse overlooking Central Park, he was just a dad. A single dad. His wife had passed away 5 years ago, leaving him with their little girl, Emily, now 7 years old. Emily was his whole world, bright-eyed, with curly brown hair that bounced when she laughed. She filled the quiet apartment with drawings and questions. "Daddy, why don't we have a mommy like the other kids?" she'd ask sometimes, her voice small but steady. That evening, as rain pattered against the floor-to-ceiling windows, Alex stared at his phone. Tomorrow was the annual company gala, a black-tie affair at the Metropolitan Museum. All the board members, investors, and their polished partners would be there. Alex had dodged questions about his personal life for years. Still single? They'd tease, with winks and knowing smiles. He didn't want pity. He didn't want to explain again. So, in a moment of quiet desperation, he opened an app on his phone. It was discreet, for busy professionals like him. Rent a date, it promised. No strings, just company for the night. He scrolled through profiles, his thumb hovering. Then he saw Hera Sophia Reyes. Warm smile, kind eyes, a bio that read, adventurer at heart, listener by trade. She was perfect for one evening. He booked her. Simple as that. The next morning dawned crisp and golden. Emily bounced into the kitchen, her school backpack slung over one shoulder. "Daddy, what's the party for?" she asked, munching on toast with strawberry jam. Alex poured her orange juice, his tie already knotted perfectly. "It's for work, sweetie, grown-up stuff, but I'll be home early to tuck you in." She tilted her head, jam on her chin. "Will you have fun, like dancing?" He chuckled, wiping her face with a napkin. "Maybe a little." "Mrs. Jenkins is coming to watch you." Emily nodded, but her eyes held a flicker of something, a loneliness, perhaps. Alex felt it too. Since Sarah's death, their life had been a careful routine. Work, school, bedtime stories. No room for messiness, no room for new people. But tonight, just for show, there would be Sophia. As the sun dipped low, casting long shadows across the city, Alex arrived at the museum. Chandeliers sparkled like stars in the grand hall, filled with the murmur of voices and the clink of champagne glasses. Men in tuxedos, women in shimmering gowns. He smoothed his jacket, scanning the entrance. Then she appeared, Sophia, in a deep blue dress that flowed like water. Her dark hair was swept up, a few tendrils framing her face. She smiled as she approached, extending a hand. "Mr. Thompson, I'm Sophia. It's nice to meet you." "Call me Alex," he said, shaking her hand. Her grip was firm, warm. No awkwardness. They fell into easy conversation as they mingled. She asked about his company, listened intently when he talked about the latest app update. "It sounds like you're changing lives," she said softly. "Not just selling software." He blinked, surprised. Most dates for hire stuck to small talk. But Sophia seemed genuine. As the evening wore on, they danced a slow waltz under the vaulted ceilings. Her hand in his felt light, not forced. Laughter bubbled up when she shared a story about her travels in Spain, where she'd once gotten lost in a market and ended up with a basket of olives. Alex found himself relaxing, the weight of the room lifting. Back at the penthouse, after the gala, Alex paid Sophia quietly in the lobby. "Thank you," he said. "You made it easier." She nodded, her eyes meeting his. "It was my pleasure, Alex. Good night." He watched her go, a strange emptiness settling in. Upstairs, Emily was already asleep, her nightlight glowing softly. Mrs. Jenkins had left a note. She asked about the party again. Alex sighed, slipping into her room to kiss her forehead. Life went on, steady as ever. But the next day brought an unexpected ripple. Emily's school had a parent-teacher conference. Alex arrived early, sitting in the tiny chair, listening to Mrs. Patel praise his daughter's artwork. "She's so imaginative," the teacher said, "but she mentions missing a family dynamic sometimes." "It's natural." Alex nodded, his mind drifting to the gala. That night, As he helped Emily with her homework, a simple math problems under the kitchen lamp, he noticed her doodling a picture of a man, a girl, and a woman holding hands. "Who's that, Em?" She looked up, pencil pausing. "You and me. And a friend." His heart tugged. The relatable ache of single parenthood hit him again, of the way Emily's friends had moms at bake sales, the quiet dinners for two. He missed Sarah every day, but Emily deserved more than echoes. A week later, the twist came gently, like a leaf falling in the park. Alex's company was hosting a family picnic in Central Park, informal, for employees and their kids. He debated skipping it, but Emily begged. "Please, Daddy, I want to see the ducks." Reluctantly, he agreed. As they spread a blanket under an old oak tree, Emily spotted her first. "Daddy, look, it's the lady from your phone." Alex frowns. Sophia was there, laughing with a group of colleagues. She volunteered part-time for events. It turned out to coordinating tech demos for fun. Their eyes met across the grass. She waved, walking over with a bright smile. "Alex, Emily, what a surprise." Emily's face lit up. "Hi, I'm Emily. Did you come to the party with Daddy?" Sophia knelt down, at eye level. "I did." "Your dad is really nice. And you must be the artist I've heard about." They talked easy words about school, ducks, and ice cream cones. Sophia didn't hover or pretend, she just fit. As the afternoon unfolded, Emily tugged at Alex's sleeve. "Daddy, can she come play with us sometime? Like, for dinner?" He hesitated, the rising tension building in his chest. This was supposed to be pretend, one night. But Sophia's laugh echoed like music, and Emily's eyes sparkled brighter than they had in months. The sun warmed the air, birds chirped overhead, and for a moment, the park felt like a bubbly safe, full of possibility. That evening, back home, as Emily brushed her teeth, she turned to him with wide eyes. "Daddy, can she stay forever? Like, be our friend forever?" Alex's breath caught. The words hung in the steamy bathroom air, simple and profound. He knelt beside her, toothbrush in hand. "Oh, sweetie, that's a big wish, but why not?" Emily said, her voice earnest. "She makes you smile, and she likes my drawings." He hugged her tight, the scent of mint toothpaste mixing with her shampoo. In that quiet moment, the walls of his routine cracked. He'd ordered a girlfriend for a party, a facade to hide his solitude. But life, it seemed, had other plans. The next few weeks passed in a gentle rhythm. Alex found himself texting Sophia, and not for work, but for real. "Emily wants to know if you like pizza," he'd write. She'd reply with a photo of her cat, or a joke about rainy days. They met for coffee in a cozy cafe. Copyright near his office, the steam rising from mugs like whispered secrets. Sophia shared her story, divorced young, no kids, but a love for teaching art classes to children. "I get it," she said one afternoon, as leaves swirled outside. "Being alone isn't the same as being lonely, but sometimes, you need a bridge." Emily adored her. Playdates turned into story hours, where Sophia read from Emily's favorite books, her voice soft and animated. Alex watched from the doorway, his heart swelling. The tension eased, replaced by warmth. He wasn't rushing. A life had taught him patience, but the pull was there, undeniable. One crisp October evening, as the city lights twinkled like fireflies, Alex invited Sophia for dinner. Not a date, just family. Emily set the table with her mismatched plates, candles flickering. They ate spaghetti, sauce splattering like laughter. After, as Emily yawned and headed to bed, Sophia helped with dishes. Their hands brushed over a plate, and time slowed. "Alex," she said quietly, drying a glass, "this feels real, not rented." He set down the sponge, turning to her. The kitchen light cast a golden glow on her face. "It does. Emily's right. Maybe forever starts with tonight." She smiled, leaning in. Their kiss was soft, tentative, like the first raindrop before a storm. Not fireworks, but a steady warmth that promised more. Months later, as snow blanketed Central Park, Alex, Emily, and Sophia walked hand in hand. Emily skipped ahead, building a snowman with a carrot nose. "See, Daddy?" She stayed. Alex squeezed Sophia's hand, his voice low. "Yeah, she did." In the end, What began as a simple Ordra shield against prying eyes became a bridge to something deeper. Family isn't always born, sometimes it's chosen, one gentle step at a time. And in the quiet moments, when the world rushed by outside, they found their forever, not perfect, but real. If you're feeling the pull of loneliness in your own life, take that small step to reach out, invite someone in. You might just find the bridge you've been waiting for.